So we have to start with Manchester United and Rúben Amorim, who's been speaking to the media in the last hour from the club's pre-season tour in the United States. Well, United head coach has made Alejandro Garnacho, Jadon Sancho and Antony available for transfer. Tonight, though, has claimed he'll reintegrate them into his squad if clubs do not match their valuation. Well, here is exactly what Amorim has said this evening. He said, some players have to find a new place to have space in the team. Other players show they want a new challenge. We're just allowing these players to think and decide. If they reach a point where they'll have to join the team, they will join because they are our players. I know for a fact the club has a number for these players. If they don't reach that, they will be Manchester United players. I understand other clubs are maybe waiting for the last minute, but they can have a surprise. I'm ready to receive the players. They have more competition. If they want to play in the World Cup, they have to play. Darmesh. No one's buying that, are they?
Well, I mean, look, if you take it on face value, first of all, Manchester United have still got these three players in their squad. They don't want those three players in their squad. We should add Tyrell Malacia to that one as well, because there were five originally. Of course, Marcus Rashford has gone to Barcelona. Yeah, we take it on face value, and we believe everything Rúben Amorim is saying. If they remain at Manchester United, yes, they'll be reintegrated. They'll fight for their place in the team, which is perfect for me. The other way to look here, that Manchester United don't want these players, and if you're a club who want to buy these players, as much as Manchester United will say, well, if you don't meet our asking price, they're not going anywhere, clubs will say, well, we do know you want to sell them, so let's just wait until that price comes down. But it's clear why Manchester United will want to do this, because they want to maintain a good bargaining position that they found themselves in with this. But if you go back to, I think it would have been when Erik ten Hag was in charge, and he had effectively exonerated Jadon Sancho from the squad completely. He was not part of the squad, and he didn't get that move at the end of that transfer window. Come the summer, there were those pictures on Manchester United's website of Jadon Sancho and Erik ten Hag together on the training ground. People say, oh, is this a reunion? Have they kissed and made up? Is there a future for Jadon Sancho? People were like, no, there isn't. That was just literally just to say, Jadon Sancho is still part of this squad, and if anyone wants to buy him, well, look, we're happy to keep him, but you're going to have to pay good money. So I think that might be what we're seeing with these players as well. Maybe there hasn't been the falling out that Erik ten Hag had with Jadon Sancho, but it is clear that Rúben Amorim wants to start making the squad Rúben Amorim squad, and these players don't fit.
And I think alongside that, and alongside his comments saying he'll welcome back the players, they are Manchester United players after all, and he wants them to integrate into the side. Well, if that actually comes to fruition at the end of the transfer window and no clubs reach their asking price for those players and they are integrated back, how tough is that going to be to integrate those players back? Because bear in mind, they're not part of pre-season for Manchester United. They're not on the tour. They're not with the new players, the new signings. They're not part of Amorim's new ideas for this season. So that's going to take a long time to do it. So I guess my question to Rúben Amorim, if that is the case, you are happy to welcome these players back, why are you not welcoming these players onto the pre-season tour now to make sure that you're integrating them just in case they do end up staying?
Well, what about... Go on, Darmesh.
One thing I'd say as well... there's a slight comparison to be drawn here with Arsenal. When Mikel Arteta took over, Arsenal were in a bit of a mess. And at one point during his reign, he basically, and the hierarchy said, we need to move on now. Now, Arsenal took a hit with some of their finances when they allowed Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. They mutually terminated his contract. There are a few other players where they